Good morning to you, my friend. I know you watch every second of this show, and I know you overheard earlier my question: do the Astros have the best current rotation in the game? It was a believe or make believe question, and a few guys believe, to which you say what? What's your answer?
Well, Lauren, good morning. I would say this. They're just barely behind the Yankees in the American League. I do love in the National League, you've got the Dodgers and the Padres, both with excellent rotations. They're certainly in an elite category. And for a very familiar reason for all of us who have followed the game over the last couple of decades, he wears number 35. His name is Justin Verlander. He, I believe, is the most significant difference for the Astros between last year's playoffs and this year's regular season. Verlander second only to Nestor Cortez in ERA among American League starters. The rest of the rotation is pretty similar in terms of the names, at least. I do believe Jake Odorizzi is pitching better. Of course, he's a starter tonight. He was in the bullpen last year during the ALCS. He has really turned things around after 3 tough starts to begin his regular season with, again, some help from Justin Verlander. And some of the names there, I do believe Garcia's taken that next step. Framber Valdez continues to improve. This, I believe, is a very, very solid foundation from which the Astros will try to continue their streak that goes back all the way to 2017, Lauren, of making the ALCS every single year since then. Now, certainly the cast has changed, but Verlander, and what a story it would be for him, misses all of last season. Right now, Lauren, you'd have to consider him to be among the candidates to win the Cy Young Award. What a story that would be for him to do in his age 39 season, coming off missing last year with Tommy John surgery. He, of course, wants to pitch until age 45. Age is just a number.
Indeed. It will be Odorizzi and Whitlock tonight on our MLB Network showcase game. We know postseason is for pitching, right? But it helps when you hit home runs to Mars, like Yordan Alvarez does. Easy pop. Has he always been this good, this ceiling?
You know, Lauren, it's an amazing question, and certainly stay tuned for our showcase game tonight because we're going to have some comparisons between Yordan Alvarez and a certain DH who made his name with the Boston Red Sox. Yes, he is indeed in Big Papi's orbit from the standpoint of some of the underlying numbers. The damage is there. The exit velocity, he actually right now, according to StatCast, ranks 3rd among all major league hitters after only a couple guys named Judge and Stanton. And the key thing for me, Lauren, is that Yordan Alvarez, the reigning ALCS MVP, is almost always in the strike zone. Among all hitters right now in the major leagues with 10-plus home runs this year, he has the fewest strikeouts. So that means you have to throw him a quality pitch to get him out. And when you do, he's usually hitting it for damage. So Yordan Alvarez doing a great job of understanding and mastering the strike zone, and the Astros benefiting from him once again this season.
I love that. A little context to the numbers. It's so interesting, JP, to me, because we forget these guys are human beings. Trevor Story was a superstar in Colorado, and he's kind of figuring it out. How has he been figuring it out this season?
Well, Lauren, at least the good news for Trevor Story and the Red Sox, he did finally get that first home run out of the way on the most recent road trip. So he returns here to Fenway for the homestand, at least having checked that box. But it's been a struggle, certainly for Trevor Story, the first quarter of the season. There have been so many new things for him. First of all, he's a new father, and congratulations again to Trevor's family on that great news. New position, new team, new league, everything. And so I think for Trevor, he's now back down in the middle part of the Red Sox lineup. He was leading off for a period of time. Now Alex Cora has him batting either 5th or 6th, depending on the day. And I think if I was going to make one statistical reference, Lauren, it is the fastball. He is batting under 200 against the fastball so far this season, according to StatCast. That's a very surprising number for someone who has always been timed up to the fastball. Last year, he hit 12 home runs alone against the fastball. He has hit 0 home runs against the fastball so far in 2022.
I can't wait to see him put it all together like we know he will. It is our showcase game tonight. You have the best job, JP Morosi.
I'm very lucky, Lauren. I'm blessed indeed. Thank you so much.